Greek and Latin roots. List 2, all eyes and ears. This is the odd video. Odd is a Latin root that means to hear. And your words with this root are audible, audit, audition, audience, auditorium, audio, and auditory. So your first word is audible, and this is able to be heard. So in the picture right now is a football game, and I don't want you to look at the Steelers. I want you to look at the guys in orange, okay? And this gentleman right here is Peyton Manning. He is the quarterback. So sometimes when he would come to the line of scrimmage or almost get ready for the play, he would call an audible. He is able to be heard, and he would change the play. So in this picture, Peyton Manning is calling an audible. He's able to be heard to Thomas out here, his receiver. Peyton Manning is most famous for his audible of Omaha, Omaha. So on your homework right now, I want you to just take a second and listen for things that are audible or able to be heard right now. And I want you to on your homework, write at least one thing that is audible or able to be heard for you right now. Your next word is audit. And this is an official look into the accounts of someone or an organization, and it's typically done by an outside person or agency. So audit means to really look into the accounts. And so if they're doing an audit, it's typically in a business or an organization. Here at the school, we get audited, or someone comes and looks at our accounts every so often for different reasons. So an audit is someone looking into the accounts of someone, and it's typically done by someone outside of that organization or the person who is being audited. Next word is audition. This is an interview for a particular role or job, such as a singer, actor, dancer, or musician, and it consists of a performance. So in that picture, that person is singing. They are auditioning, more than likely for some sort of job as a singer. Okay, so if you think of this, American Idol is a TV show that had auditions where people would come and do a performance, and they were interviewing for a particular role. The Voice has auditions. Those are all auditions. It's a performance that's an interview for a particular job or role as a singer, actor, dancer, or musician. So on your homework, I want you to write a TV show or a job or a role that you think it would be fun to audition for. Remember, it has to be some sort of performance would be part of that interview process. Audience is a group of people who have gathered to watch a performance or a public event. So in the picture, you can see that it looks like Elmo there is doing some sort of Sesame Street performance, and the people that are sitting are the audience. They're the group of people who have gathered to watch the performance. So on your homework, write a time that you were part of an audience for some sort of performance. Audio is sound, especially when it is recorded, transmitted, or reproduced. So if you are able to hear me right now, that means your audio is working. If you are not able to hear me, we would say your audio or the sound of your video, because it's recorded, is not working. Auditory means relating to the sense of hearing. So if you are an auditory learner, it means that you do best when you hear information. So if I'm teaching up front my words, that hearing of my words is going to help you learn. It means that you learn best by hearing. So auditory relates to hearing. Auditorium is the part of a theater, concert hall, or other public building in which the audience sits. So in this picture, it looks like it's some sort of classroom or lecture hall. The teacher or professor would stand up here at the front, and the audience or the students would sit there. It is an auditorium. So on your homework, write an example of an auditorium you have been in or a reason why you would go to an auditorium.